Hi, Cal from BHP UK. And we've got a couple of Euro 3 2015 model BMW S1000XRs in today. We're going to run them up on the dyno and see what we can get out of them. The common complaints that we get with the BMW XRs is that they've got the snatchy throttle and they're a little bit lumpy at the bottom end, and you get the vibration at 5,500 RPM. So if you look at the plots here for this is 40% throttle, you can see here that at about 9,000 RPM there's quite a strange drop in power. This is a little bit more profound on some bikes than it is on others, but either way, whether you've got that software version or not, we can get a really smooth power delivery in that. At top end, we gain these bikes sort of like make between 148 and 151 brake horsepower at the back wheel. This particular model made 148, and we generally get them up to about 160. And this is what we've made on this bike. This is an ECU that does pull back the power at full throttle, but we can get around that with our mapping, and we can make sure that the bike is making all the power and the throttle's fully open when you request it to be so. As far as the torque's concerned, these bikes give a really flat torque curve anyway, but we've gone from 107 Newton meters up to 115, and with the modified file you can see that we've pretty much got 8 Newton meters extra wherever you are in the rev range. That's really where the rideability comes from. The feedback we've had from this bike is that the bike is much more progressive, the throttle response is much more progressive, the bike is smoother. The rider does feel that he can drop to a lower RPM. He told us that the bike would run very nicely and pick up very nicely from about 30 miles an hour in top gear, which it wasn't doing prior to that. He did also mention that it did wheelie a lot better. He could actually manage to get the front wheel up on just the power alone instead of having to clutch it up. With this bike, like most BMWs running the Bosch system, we can program the exhaust valve to stay open all the time. That gives you a throatier and more sportier sound out the back of the bike. That is something that we can program specifically for users. If you want that doing, we can program it. Because we write all our files here in-house and they're all developed in the UK, we can write them custom to whatever you want for your bike. If you want to leave it closed, we can leave it closed, and if you want to leave it open, you can leave it open. Again, because this is a bike that's been fully developed by us in-house, it is available on our ECU flashes, so if you're not local to us, you can simply plug this device into your bike, take a reading from that and send the file through to us. One of our map writers will write a file bespoke for your bike. Please do drop us a like for the video and a subscribe to the channel. It'll keep you up to date on any new developments that we make, and it also helps us out a great deal. If you have any comments or questions, drop them in the comment section below and we'll do our best to get back to you as soon as possible.